doing some minor bits for Hinara's character. Welcome to the world map, by the way.
I've seen this. It's a
yeah,
nice world map.
A few of you have, because I've been busy.
I was there when you were making it.
Yeah, no, you're the reason that the entire thing got made.
So,
I thought we were going to blame purple.
Hmm?
I thought we were going to blame purple.
What were we blaming purple for?
I don't know.
We always blame me.
Purple, it was your fault for something.
hi viewers. So, as you guys know, we're most of the time I won't be talking to chat unless I can. At the point, I will try to communicate, but I'm also going to be playing D&D, so it's gonna be difficult.
So, oh my fucking god, I load you into the map fucking thing, and Among Us has already made an appearance. Fuck's sake.
What?
There's just a giant Among Us. That was it there when we loaded in, by the way.
You know, I feel like we could have started 5 minutes ago, but
Nope, not what I was trying to do. Ignore that.
I am ignoring it. So, we're gonna begin. I'm gonna have to pause this music because it's making
You
me...
want us all on push to talk?
You can be, but it honestly doesn't seem to make a fucking difference, so it doesn't matter. Just shut up when it's not your turn.
What did you turn into ass on?
I keep seeing Yinky dropping in and out. You know, if you go in and out fast enough, I've heard you get a special surprise at the end.
Oh, gooey.
I've heard. But it could be quite salty though.
Eat my pineapple.
I just have how far on this world map did me, Dark, Maritla, everyone get before we restarted?
Considering you weren't
We
playing on,
didn't.
considering you weren't playing on this map, nowhere. So we're gonna start in the town of Darkwell. You guys have just returned off of a minor pioneers quest, dealing with some low-level Shroud wolves and retrieving some items for them. You've been adequately compensated. Give yourselves 20 gold pieces each. This is the last time you're going to get more than 10 gold pieces each, so savor it.
Do I get the 20 gold as well?
Yeah, you're part of the team.
Ooh.
I know. They're tickling it.
Part of the team.
Currently, you are sat in the tavern, having to unwind and relax. And if you are opposed to drinking alcohol, you're having orange juice.
Can I have apple juice?
You can have fermented apple juice.
There we go.
They don't seem to
This
offer
just makes
much
it
more
easier to talk.
So yeah, they have provided you some light food and drink for your assistance in the with the Pioneer's quest. Let me just move those off of that layers because they're not going to be there yet. And drag you down to this map. Welcome. One of your friends is running a little late. But it's fine. They're off grabbing some supplies and such. The tavern itself is quiet, sparsely decorated. The tavern owner, the barman, is kind of just cleaning some mugs behind the bar. as the fire cackles at you. Not crackles, cackles. It's specifically laughing at you.
Is it anybody in particular, or just all of us?
The battle mage can hear on the wind, "You're gonna die." And that's all he hears.
Oh, sorry.
Hinara, is there anything you needed me to drag onto your character sheet, or have you managed to do it?
I think I can figure it out. The only thing that I'm needing to do that I haven't already done is the feat that I'm wanting to have, which is the Meta Magic Adept.
Okay, I'll drag that on for you now.
So, as ever, so
Please.
our
We're gonna just because we're rebooting. We're going to actually use initiative order here. Hold on. Is it CT? That one. Yeah. Please roll your initiative. So that we can.
If that better not be my only nat 20 in this game, because I'll be pissed if I don't wasted it on initiative.
It's the only nat 20 you're ever gonna get. 2,
Where am I?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's everybody. Starting off is Tef. Please go ahead, introduce yourself. Make yourself known to the group.
Huh?
Make yourself known. Oh my fucking god! Does nobody fucking listen?
Okay.
We're too busy vibing to the intermission.
All right. So first up on the chopping block is Tef.
that is tough for anyone. The
Please
streamers.
introduce yourself. Give us your life story.
I'm Tef. I'm Slob's best friend. I keep him drunk and fed with wedges. Wedges? Wenches!
You're supposed to keep that secret there, Tef.
Oh god damn!
It's definitely going to be one of those games, isn't it?
It is. It is. And I look forward to it.
Uh-huh.
Tef, when you feel like you're done introducing yourself to everyone, please click the done button, and we will move to Ruslob. Next up, to introduce himself. Everyone knows Ruslob, although he didn't send me a new image. So that's Ruslob. Ruslob, please introduce yourself.
I am Ruslob Ebag. I like beer and wedges.
It's almost as good as lick my fist flap.
Wenches. Wenches.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, he likes a slobby bag.
That's me.
Yeah, I should have changed that ego.
He's trying to hold it together. Lick my fist flap. It's your turn. Please introduce yourself. Lick my fist flap.
That's the name. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Adios.
I'll assume that you were able to click the done button in the chat. If not, I can move it on for you.
Yeah, move it on.
All right. Nelele?
Naruto.
Nelele Ariola. It is your turn. Please introduce yourself to the group. I think they might be still busy making their character.
They're muted. Give
Make
them
sure your
a
hand's a bit higher when you're shaking, because it looked really wrong on your camera.
Sam, I would like to hear you finally pronounce one name correctly of mine, please.
I will never pronounce a name correctly if I'm given the opportunity to say it wrong.
Alright.
I think it's Aliana, isn't it? That's what I'm gonna go with. Aliana. Neralele
So-
Aliana.
calling her Ariana is very close to good enough. She does go by the Japanese logic of last name is put first when it's written, and then first name is put second. So her proper name is Ariana Morelli.
Okay. Please introduce yourself to the group. Where do you come from? Who are you? What are you after? What's your motto?
Snide Joe.
Why you stood next to Lick my fist flap? That's not gonna be funny.
I'm stood next to them because they came and stood there next to Tef.
I'm stood next to them because they stood next to me.
Can you find out one thing? You need to change your as because you're still down as Morelia.
Oh, you do.
Underneath the chat box.
But minor details for now.
Yeah, I'll fix those things later. Essentially, she is a Eladrin from the Feywilds. She's from the Court of Spring, and she's been basically she's just out adventuring for the next 100 years in order to gain worldly experiences to bring back to her people.
Oh, it's the next one.
In the forms of stories that she will be keeping down in a notebook.
Wonderful.
This flap's got a lot of stories.
Is it about how his parents were terrible?
His uncle.
It's kind of like having their last name Cox, isn't it? It's you have to have something stupid in front of it.
See, I'm looking at the name Ligma Fist Flap, and I'm thinking that Fist Flap is actually the middle name, and the last name is Cox.
Anyway, is that Norelli's turn done?
Yes, and sadly, I cannot get my mouse to move over to the screen to hit
I
done.
clicked it for you. Eliza, please introduce yourself to the team. Who are you? What do you want? Why the fuck do you have 7 cocks?
You see, he told you could pronounce the name correctly. Come on, man. But Eliza Thurgood, whose last name is based on the main character of PJ Project. She's a pale-skinned Shadara Kai with small violet eyes, long black hair with a small amount of it pulled up into pigtails onto the side of her head, with a golden circlet around her head. Her outfit is a sheer black mesh bodysuit covering her torso, save for the top of her chest and hands. She has a black cape with a golden high collar over her black crop top that's accentuated with gold and black and gold and black loincloth. Gold rings on her lower thighs and wrists, and golden sandals. She's always seen clutching this shadowy grimoire against her person, and has a concerning amount of daggers hidden on her person. She's a noble from some fucking place on this map.
Some fucking place over there somewhere. We're not quite sure what it was called.
Stay tuned to find out.
It's not like I sent him the map.
Listen, I looked at the map. I was like, "Oh, hey, that's the map," and then I just went about my day.
Oh, all right, understandable. Anyway, is Eliza done introducing herself?
Yeah, she's just like awkwardly like sitting in her chair, taking as little space as possible.
All right. Quinn, please.
All right.
Explain why you die every combat.
Shut up. Actually, surprisingly enough,
You know,
he's gonna be
you
stronger.
You might actually start surviving some of the combats because I've made them easier because of you.
Here's Quinn, a folk hero from a small town somewhere on the map.
There's nobody. Well, then again, nobody's really had a chance. Still need to send me.
You didn't explain where I was when we made this character. DM.
No.
I
Well,
believe that's because it's the players.
I mean,
that are
I
meant
gave
to
you,
make the background.
Wolf, I gave you the list of towns. And you
Yeah,
could
I
have
just
picked one.
yeah, I forgot to
You
pick
really
one.
still need to send me information for the 3 town of elves that I have
But
I'll send you the map now so that you can look at them. They're it's the island to the north.
I ain't getting no
but he's a battle mage, just element born who loves to just. He's just sitting by the fire by Taff. How you doing, Taff?
Anyway, and the last to introduce themselves, Henge. That's not the right map, is it? Yeah, they're named in there.
I'm a wizard farmer from the town of Heather that is an elf, and I've gone out into the world in order to learn more about the world, experiencing life through the rite of passage that all elves do, and to gather more information for my family's library.
Awesome. And with that, everyone's introduced, so I can remove the turn order. So, the tavern is quiet as you slip at your drinks. What do you guys talk about? What stories are we telling? Conversations to be had.
I'm just trying to keep the not listen to the fire that is talking. Is cackling.
Oh yeah, no, the fire's laughing at the entire group. You can just hear whispers.
Yeah.
Just an island with the little temple on it.
Squishy, so squishy.
Yeah, I didn't need a fire to hear whispers.
There's a reason for that, but
I'll
Quinn
hold on.
doesn't even know.
Hinara, I'm gonna drag you to the world map so you can mark on the map where you want to be from. I will say the central island that I will circle. This central island is the home of the druids with the great tree.
Well, it's a good thing that that's the island that I just texted you a little bit ago into Discord that I wanted to be from because it looked like it had a little temple, a Japanese temple.
Yeah, no, that's actually 2 stamps that I've had to merge together to make that. But yeah, if you want to be from there, that's fine. That's mainly just where all the druids come from.
Makes sense.
DM, where
I
would
am
they
German.
where would they accept element borns? Because technically in my background
Technically, oh my god, Among Us has already penetrated the tavern.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, it has. I can't
Element borns are normally seen as coming from the shrouded lands. I will send you the map so that you can have a look and pick a place.
Yeah. Because technically he's a folk hero, so
yeah, you're allowed to move around in the tavern, you know.
I'm going up to the barkeep because I need to ask him to buy something from him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill by the fire and unzip my fur onesie.
Hey, barkeep. Hey, barkeep. Can I? Sorry.
I was just going to ask, Fist Flap, can I have a performance roll from you?
Oh, you prick.
What do I need?
So, yeah, no, this is you unzip yourself. That's not the right person. Well, let's have a look. What have we done? 9. Yeah, no, you kind of just unzip yourself, and you look. I would say, it's not the you catch yourself. So, Quinn, you went up to the bar. The barkeep looks at you and he goes, "Yes."
Could I buy from you some pork rinds or butter?
I have some butter, but not pork rinds.
The butter will work. How much?
It'll be a couple of copper, please.
All right.
He slaps.
Hands him over the copper.
He puts down a knob of butter.
Thank you.
Didn't realise this was based in Yorkshire.
Neither did I.
Butter. How many butter do I have? How much butter?
It's just one, and it weighs 0.5.
0.5. All right. I'm gonna need a lot of butter for this spell.
So, what are you guys still talking, or are you just hanging around while Quinn not eats his knob?
I'm not eating it. I'm storing it.
He's storing his knob. You see as Quinn quickly stuffs something down his trousers.
Yeah, I just
No,
trying to
fuck
save
off.
a feel for this party.
I'm storing the butter. I'm storing the butter because I need it for a spell.
Okay. With that, whilst you are all eating, drinking, and having a good time, as it were. Nope, that's not what I wanted to write. It's exclamation point first, I think. Yeah, it is. You start to hear screams coming from outside.
Oh,
It
Quinn
seems
just runs out.
it seems something has invaded the town.
God damn it.
Please,
Among Us!
please roll. Please roll your initiatives. You might survive this encounter.
Make sure no.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12,
Jesus! We got 3 threes. Oh god, Jesus.
15. There we go. All right. Descending. Up first is. Well, I'm going to move all of these to the map layer. But that's not the map layer. That's the map layer, not the token layer. No.
Alright.
What tells you I'm not in a good frame of mind because of fist flap?
Hey, leave me be.
Spellblade. Does it require an action? Let me remember this. Is it an action? Just an action cast a spell in lowest level into melee weapon. Ascending as okay.
Slobby Bag and Quinn are already outside, eh?
Yep.
I was eyeing up the well.
Ah, good for pushing people down.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do. Let's have a look. What's this one?
Something BS.
Quinn and Roslob. I believe you can see him. The cultist up in the top left.
Yeah.
He looks at you both and raises his hand towards you. Before he seems to mouth words, but you don't hear him. Before long, it isn't long before you realize what he was doing. As Quinn, you get shot with an Eldritch Blast.
Jesus. For how much?
That's 11 to hit.
That misses.
All right, that's his turn done. Quinn, it is your turn.
I'm going to stand behind Ruslov. I'm gonna move behind Ruslov. So, pretend I'm behind him, and then I'm going to use my action.
So I will say you can't occupy the same space, so you would have to be in that square behind him. You're still behind him.
Yeah.
You can't occupy the same
And
square.
and
It'd be
then I'm
broken.
going to use use gust, use spellblade, and use gust to imbue my katana with gust.
Okay. If
That
you
is
could
my
just,
action.
is that your spell blade? You say
Yes, spellblade.
is that your turn done then?
Yes, that is my turn done.
All right, you should have a button in chat to click done. There we go. Henge! Yeah, we're up. Oh, sorry, I should actually change the music, shouldn't I? So it's more combat-esque.
What do you mean? This is combat. I mean, haven't you played Cuphead? Come on now.
Okie dokie.
I have
For
to turn
reasons
up
of
the
rhyme,
music.
Are any of these windows openable?
All of them are.
I'm guessing that would take an action to open, or is that a free action?
It is an interact action.
Okay. Guessing no doors are open or anything then.
The front door is.
Oh, come on, come on, buddy.
There, I will go stand next to this idiot who apparently has the door closed. Should I just open the door?
Yeah,
that
go
door
ahead and
is
open it.
open because both Quinn and Ruslob went out.
Okie dokie. Cross-reference information.
Red wolves. My best bet is to use unnatural and attack the Shroud wolves, but I gotta look at the measuring.
Okay. On that Shroud Wolf back there, I am going to be casting Catapult.
Okay.
So it needs to make a saving throw, DC
Oh.
13.
What saving throw?
Yeah. What
Could
do you
send it to the
mean,
chat so I
Dark?
can read it?
Dark, it's actually having it's actually being fun.
It's a dex. Okay. I could do that.
What do you mean by
Dex.
that?
And it will be turned from bludgeoning to...
That is a
It's
5.
actually
It fails.
And that is
I'm trying
10
not to die
force
here.
damage it's going to be taken as I'm holding my spell book.
Okay.
Okay.
So how much was that? Sorry.
That is 10 force damage.
You don't have the same sense of loop.
Am I just hearing a story
I just
right
changed
now
it.
playing?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't have any secondary things, so that's me done.
All right. Ruslob, it is your turn.
Okay. Electric speed doubles my speed, so.
What's the range on a light
40.
crossbow? Is it 60?
It should say on it.
No, I couldn't move back. I'd
I
move
can't
right
remember.
there and leave myself wide open, so that's not gonna work. I just gotta wait for them to move move closer.
Range 80 to 320.
Yeah.
I'm going to crossbow the Shroud Wolf.
Okay. The one that's almost dead.
Maybe not.
As you fire,
Still-
you realize that for you to fire something, you need to put a bolt in the crossbow.
Shit, I knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, you get the nice
Yeah,
twang as the string flaps against the wood.
You know,
Uh,
that's just calling Inky into question now because, anything that flaps now.
Is that
That's
Ruslob
the sound he made as well.
Is that Ruslob done, or is he doing something else?
I'm going to move to there.
All right. Shroud's turn. You guys remember these things, right? I haven't changed anything about them.
Yep.
Absolutely. I remember everything about them.
Of course you don't, but everyone
No,
else
I do
should.
remember. I remember it all.
I remember. So I'd be able to move.
I can get to that.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Well, to there.
If he moves close, I can do what I'm planning.
All right. Henge, Quinn, Ruslob, you see as the Shroud Wolf disappears from where it currently is and appears right behind Ruslob.